Hello, Cancer. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your November 2024 Tarot forecast. I know I'm a couple days late, but time is fluid, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. This is a general reading, and there will be an extended over at Harmonia Friends Club, and I'll explain more about that later. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What does Cancer need to know for this month? What does Cancer need to know? The Lantern Oracle card deck is what we're using right now. Ooh, responding, not reacting. The number 9 may be significant, and we are a couple days before the 9th. So the 9th of November may be something significant for you, but it says the only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. So, this is about reactions when it comes to relationships. Attainment, fulfillment. So there's something here that you are trying to attain, but at the same time, I feel, feelings are hurt here, or maybe feeling some extra pressure to respond a specific way to a specific need of an individual. But let's see what the book has to say here. It says, Cancer, children cannot control their emotions. Developmentally, their capacity is limited to reflexive actions until the energy is physically released, as the maiden to the left illustrates. This is why the mother, guardian, crone, or male guardian equivalent is crucial to a child's first 8 years of their life. Looks like there's some inner child work that's coming up for you this month. It says the child is dependent upon the guardian to acknowledge, validate, and hold space for the reality of the child's emotional experience. When a guardian lovingly models for the child how to constructively respond to the full spectrum of uncomfortable emotions, the child learns how to deal with them effectively. Ideally, the guardian will calmly and appropriately support the child until an uncomfortable emotion abates. It is most helpful when the guardian names the emotion and emphasizes with the child and gives assurance that all is or will be okay. There's something here where you lacked this, either growing up or within a particular dynamic where an individual did not freely allow you to express your emotions. So some of you are at a loss of words when you do react a specific way. So there is some trauma here, Cancer, but it's not something that is meant to stay. It's meant to be cleared for you. And so there's something about this month in particular that is going to allow you to release some past emotions that maybe you weren't ready to release for quite some time. All right, let's see what the Guardian of the Night Tarot has to say, Cancer. And this is the current energy you are currently in. No reversals on initial story play. That's how the rules are over here at Harmonia. We have the Eight of Swords. Well, that's in your head. Super in your head. A lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty. You're viewing something, though. You're viewing an opportunity. This looks like an eye, doesn't it? There's something here that you are keeping an eye on. And there's a particular opportunity here. And the Page of Wands is usually an opportunity of growth, an opportunity here to create. But there's something here that is allowing you to go, is it possible for me to be valued with this? I feel like you have a tendency to put other individuals on the pedestal versus you on the pedestal, but there's something here, because this is a self-sabotage card here, that may be keeping you from the success that you actually have in front of you. It's here. It's like right there. but there's something here that's keeping you at bay. And I guarantee you it's the respond here of reacting where things aren't going exactly as planned or the way you want it to, Cancer. Okay, so let's dive deep in here with what's next and what's in store here for November. We have reversals now up. Reminder that reversals here, they're just extremities, but I use them a little differently. They're to showcase here how the past comes back in. So if there's any reversals, we're going to go dive deeper into the advice area when we get into Harmonia Friends Club on the extended reading. All right, let's see how it's going to go for you this month. We have the Three of Wands here reverse. There's a setback. The things you truly want to do and desire here. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn now with that King of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles here reversed. I always feel this energy of being codependent on another scenario where you may feel very, very, very uncomfortable. See, you were in the midst of creating something and receiving something big. But I also feel that whatever that has been handed to you in a loving way, you're used to just doing things on your own. And there's something here with that Nine of Pentacles here, which is independence, is out of your hands. There's something here right now that is out of your hands. And it does feel like an injustice. It does feel like something here that you want to break the consequence, but you can't. This is just the way it is. And I have a Cancer here who's going through something where it makes them heavily relied on another, and it's making them super duper duper uncomfortable. Okay, just really uncomfortable. Let's see what's happening here in the middle of the month. It's bringing up so much stagnancy when it comes to your past, Scorpio energy, but also something here that you are holding on to because there's something here that you are trying to accomplish this month or get towards this month, and it's just on hold. It's just simply, Cancer, on hold for you. And I feel this energy here of you wanting to move through something. Card just fell here. Give me a second. Let me pause this so I can grab this card since it flew across the room. There just are certain things that you feel more comfortable being able to be in charge and doing it your way. This is an entirely new approach. And I feel there's an opportunity here where you may be reacting a specific way or closed off, but knowing that you have to do it this way. Yeah, Page of Wands. All right. Would love to do it on my own. Would love to go my own way, but nope, I'm here. There's two pages here. Okay. Something here where someone is newly being supportive, which feels awkward and icky to you. And some of you are just, it's not so much ickiness, it's just it's uncomfortable because you've never had it in this way from something that you truly need. So I don't know, whatever this loss is you're going through, you are getting a helping hand. Okay. And someone is seeing you, is valuing you, and it makes you feel a little bit like you're doing something backwards. Okay. This person also has a lot of questions here. They're very curious about how you do things. This could be the helping hands, like, I got it, let me do it for you. Others of you, it's like, hey, a new relationship where they're asking you lots and lots of questions here of why you do something a certain way, and you're like, well, I'm used to being on my own, that's why. I'm looking at the grapes here, which is pretty much what the Nine of Pentacles does on the Rider-Waite. But there's something here where you are just so used to doing something on your own, and you got an individual here who is helping or is new in your vicinity, but they got a lot of questions too, and wanting to know why you do things on your own or why you do things this particular way. They're quizzical. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. There they are. There's that little kitty cat here. Home, security. Home and security. What's coming up ahead for you? with the Strength. Okay. Reverse Leo energy. Ooh, this one twisted. We're going to take it. The Four of Wands. Your Strength actually comes this month in numbers. And this individual is actually helping you heal a particular wound here. You're not on your own. You are not on your own. It's interesting because I just did a reading for Gemini, even though it was about cutting somebody off. There's something here where I feel you're not used to this kind of affection. And if it's not affection, it's just kind of caring and loving. And this individual here, when you try not to react or you find yourself with a lack of words, you're going to find that over time, this person here is divinely being added to your life, all right, to allow you to resurface some of the things that happened in your home front or whatever this environment was. And it may be discouraging for you to rely heavily on this person. If you're not relying heavily on this person, it's just opening up, being very vulnerable, okay? Especially if this comes to romance. But look at this. We have the Four of Wands here with the Five of Cups here reversed. You actually create a much stronger connection. And you actually are able to really, really process Cancer, something that maybe in the past you weren't ready to. But it is a lot of successes and there is a lot of togetherness. But I also feel this energy of finally allowing someone in and being vulnerable of them, however it is, taking care of you. And if it's not taking care of you, it's just being open to you and sharing with you if this is new love. But this is something here where I don't feel like it's a rekindle. I feel like it's something here where you're reacting in a different way, Ooh, the screen just went black there. All right. So let's look here at, I must be getting a phone call. Always a phone call. Let's look here at your lucky numbers. I feel like this person's also a phone call away, Okay. This person's going to be calling you a lot. All right. Cancer. Reminder, if you want to see the extended reading, we're going to be looking over at these areas here of the past to see why you were stuck. Some advice here that may give you some clarity here for this month. But also we're going to do 2 bonus readings, one on love entirely, just on a love relationship, and love can come in many different forms, and abundance. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you join Harmonia Friends. There's a 30-day free trial. All right, let's see what Cancer's lucky numbers are. Again, it fell. What is it with everything falling for you? We have a 1 and we have a 6. So 7. All right. So we have 61, 16, 6 and 1, and then we have 7. So just looking at these particular numbers, and this has a lot to do with your abundance, I feel is coming your way. I feel like there's something that you're going to be reflecting on this month that has a lot to do with past child trauma. And this is your inner child work. Doesn't have to be small inner child work here. Your inner child could be of 5 years ago, depending on a relationship that really didn't allow you to feel comfortable enough to express or to just be. All right. But there's something here where this month there is a relationship that is extremely healing for you, with lots of communication, lots of cooperation. I feel like this is 2 individuals here and an opportunity for somebody here to truly clear what their big blockage is here. And that's, I feel like the blockage is you tend to put other people on the pedestal versus you, or your pedestal is super, super duper high because you're super duper independent. And you just don't let anybody get there because it's easier to keep yourself in that level of feeling comfortable. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and hit like. Like I said, would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care, and hopefully you guys subscribe. Take care.